What's going on, y'all? In today's video, I'm going to be doing an unboxing of a game I backed on Kickstarter called Chronicles of Crime, the Millennium series. Now, if you're not familiar with the Chronicles of Crime, it's basically a detective game where you're going to be immersed inside the world of crime solving, and you're going to be using a virtual reality app to look around crime scenes and search for clues and interrogate witnesses, and of course, you're doing all of this to try and solve the crimes. Now, in the Millennium series, you're going to be doing all of that throughout time. So let's go ahead and get into the unboxing. I like to play with this stuff. There we go. That's always satisfying. So we have Chronicles of Crime 1900, the Millennium series again. Let's see. Let's just throw that over there. We have 2400. And again, these are each going to be separate games. So this is one game in itself, and of course there's multiple scenarios within this, and then each of these are also separate games, and there's multiple scenarios within these. Then we have the Millennium series 1400. Then we have the Chronicles of Time expansion. So this is a Kickstarter exclusive. So if you backed it on Kickstarter, this comes with all the stretch goals and anything that was unlocked during the campaign. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and open some of these, see what they look like inside. We have 1900. Go ahead and look at that one. Now, if you still want to go check out the Kickstarter, you are able to pre-order it right now. Now, the only one that is available right now to play in the app is 1400. So if you get the base game of 1400, you can play it right now. But 24 and 1900 won't be available till next year, as well as the Chronicles of Time. So let's go ahead and look at some of the components in here. We have the case file where you're going to be laying down your clues and the people you've interrogated to try and get an idea of where to go back. We have all the different cards with the QR codes on them. So basically when you scan the QR code, it lets you talk to that person. You can ask them questions, you know, did you see this? Did you see that? You know, where can I go next to see for my next clue, stuff like that. Then we have, these are basically clues you find at the crime scene. So if you see food there, you can add that in here and it'll tell you whether or not it pertains to the crime you're investigating. Then we have all the locations here. Then we have puzzle cards. It says stop, don't look at the puzzle cards. So that is 1900. Go ahead and put this back. Let's look at the 2400. Into the Future. This looks really nice. The colors on this, really nice, vibrant. So this is Chronicles of Crime 2400. Again, we have the rule book. We have the case files here for this one. Very futuristic look. We have this right here. Then again, we have the locations. Let's go ahead and open this one. Locations like this. And then again, when you scan the QR code on the locations, it'll take you there and it'll show, you know, certain people that are at those locations. Looks like a skyline in the future. All right. That's 2,400. Then we also have the characters that you can interrogate and ask. We have what looks like a cyber raven. These are all really cool. Got, of course, a robot. Right. Then we have 1,400. This looks really cool to go into the past and be able to solve crimes in the past. So I'm looking forward to what they're going to do inside the app, because whenever you look inside on the app and see the way the virtual reality looks, is really neat. So I'm curious to how these are going to look in the virtual reality. So this is 1,400. Here's the rule book. Again, here's the case file area. So it looks like that on the outside, and then this like that on the inside. Then again, we have, if you see these things in the when you're looking around the crime scenes, you see any of these, you scan them. More characters. Cute little dog. More locations. Got what looks to be looks like a chapel. Then here we have the docks. I wonder if they get service out there. We have a market. Yeah, these all look really neat. Then we have the Chronicles of Time expansion. So this is, if you were a Kickstarter backer, this is exclusive to Kickstarter backers. Chronicles of Time takes the most time to open. Again, the same in here. Locations, puzzle cards. Then we have special meeples that you get in here. We have an Eiffel Tower. We have a raven, the Eiffel Tower. These are neat. And we have a think this is a dog. Yeah, looks like a dog meeple. Long legs. Then, of course, more characters for all the other games. These were stretch goals, expansions. So if you were one of the backers on Kickstarter, they would have stretch goals if they reached a certain milestone, and they would throw these inside as extras. And then inside here, you can... there's room for extra stuff inside there. If you wanted to, you could take the meeples out of the bag and put them in there separately. I like to keep them in the bag. Just do this. Well, yeah, that was the Chronicles of Crime Millennium series unboxing. If you enjoyed watching this video and you want to watch more board game videos, don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell. I'll be posting more videos every week. Thanks for watching The Other Board Gamer.